Okay, great evening. I just want to come on here real quick. It's my first Facebook Live. Hello to everybody who will join or everybody who will view it. I just want to come on here real quick after I just watched the video that I shared to the page about digital currency, something about the Fed rolling it out, the U.S. currency in July. And I want to come on while the news is fresh, while it's in rotation, everybody is talking about it, and just give out some information that I've been researching for, I don't know how many years now. But this is the most up-to-date information that I have so that the people of God will be in the know about what is going on and what to expect. So first thing, and it's going to be real quick. The first thing that I want to share is that be mindful that this entire monetization, this entire digital currency, and this entire setup is the beast system. It's about control. So it's about getting the beast system set up. And let me make sure this is up and I'm not talking and it's not up. Okay, so be in the know as you living here on earth, walking every day, living your life, that what I'm talking about today is not something to just take note of and go on about your life, living the same. This is a very serious time where the beast system is being rolled out before our eyes. So this, what I'm getting ready to explain to you, is prophecy being unveiled and, being revealed in front of us very soon. So if we know that this is taking place, then this means very soon, maybe decades from now, maybe 2 or 3, if not less, if not more, this is being enforced upon us. I don't recall us having a vote in this currency. I don't recall us citizens being able to vote or have a right to ever vote in anything that we just have to accept, like this new currency, that this beast system that is being rolled out in front of us, and we are having to just accept. You're going to wake up one day and all the money that you thought you had is going to be switched over, and whatever you had in your account is going to be less spendable because the new digital currency is going to be worth way more than whatever you have in your account right now. So this is the beast system. It's being rolled out, meaning this is going to be forced upon us. Happen to have something entered into our right hand or our forehead just to make day-to-day purchases and and business transactions and even help one another. This is serious. This is something that if you're a person of God, you should be mindful and on the side with us, speaking out against this, not just accepting it. Because this is going to be harder for us to live if we have to have something in our right hand or forehead. Like this little setup, this little digital currency, the precursor, if you will, is not going to be as difficult to get used to than somebody telling you you can't buy or sell unless you have something in your right hand or forehead. I don't know if that's an actual microchip like we've been seeing. I don't know if it's a stamp. I don't know. But that needed to be said. And okay, the main reason I am making this live video such late notice and on this late of a night is because I see it rolling around on the internet, and we need to know that it's nothing really to panic about right now. Even though something I shared is talking about something that should have been introduced in July, but really the guy on the video was mentioning it's more about regulation for banks. That's not the exact word he used, but that's what I got from it. That's coming out in July is just more of I'm going to say it again, a different kind of precursor for the banks to start coming up with not ideas, but their agenda for how they're going to come in with how they're going to join in with this new yuan from China or digital currency. So what's coming out in July is just the layout of how they're going to regulate this and make it meaningful and I'm not even going to use the word beneficial, but I'll say beneficial, meaningful for citizens and just as a bank, how they're going to make the relationship work between them and their customers. So that's what I wanted you to know because it's on the internet and it's warning people about this coming in July, but it's nothing to worry about because this digital currency, whatever the U.S. is going to use, is not really going to take effect probably not even in the next 3 years. It could. I could be so wrong on that. But according to my research, I don't believe that it's going to take place but maybe in the next 10 years. But it could be the next 3. So just be mindful of that. But I don't see it happening. It's just too many decisions that they have to make in order to make this work. I think they're just preparing the people. They're preparing the minds of the people, But it could happen very sooner. So don't take my word for that. Be in the know. Which leads me to my next point. The best thing you can do with this information that I'm giving you is learn all that you can. Learning is what everyone is doing right now. I don't know if the government is learning. They probably got it already planned out and they're just telling us that they're learning and they don't really know what to do. I think when they say learning, what they really mean is they're monetizing us and speculating on us and using our daily purchases, watching our behavior to make their final decision on so when they say learning, they're really deciding on, like everybody knows about the digital footprint, carbon footprint is what it's called, the monetization of you, learning your behavior, learning how they're going to issue out your wallet, how they're going to issue out your funds. They're deciding when they say they're learning, they don't know exactly how they're going to roll this out. I believe what they mean is that they are just watching us to see, how much money they're going to give you, how much money they're going to give me. It's called a social credit score. So they say they're learning, but if you want to say that everyone is learning, so I would encourage you to learn. I would encourage anybody, don't just take what you hear, research yourself like I do, like everybody do. Everybody's just researching and learning everything they can. But when I say learn, I mean use platforms like Coinbase, Coindesk, whatever. I got to give some legit ones if I'm going to say learn. I mean, the one that I use the most is Coinbase. Coinbase has been around the longest. Coinbase is the beginner friendly app for anybody if you don't know anything about digital currency, and it came around about when Bitcoin came out. So when I say learn, I'm encouraging you to learn everything you can about digital currency. Do your research, learn everything you can, because it is the new currency. It really is. It's just a matter of speculation. The reason why you don't want to just jump into it right now is because you could possibly be losing money if you don't have an understanding of it. So you don't want to just jump into it because nothing stays. The only coin I know for sure that has longevity is Bitcoin. Even though Ethereum and the other ones are right up there with Bitcoin, Bitcoin is the longest lasting one. So this is why I don't advise anybody to jump right into it, because even Bitcoin is risky. Bitcoin could just be a test, and then you could lose all your money. But Bitcoin is the longest standing coin, and Bitcoin is it may have something to do, it might change names or just go over. I don't know. Bitcoin is like go on the ledger on the blockchain. Bitcoin is the longest standing. So I want you to learn everything you can about digital currency. Do not ignore this. Please do your research. Learn everything you can about digital currency, because currency is now digital. Currency is no longer the dollar you spend. As you can see, you go to the store, you everything, there's no cash. So you want to get in the know about what's going on. You want to get in the know about, don't just accept it. Don't just go in the store, oh, they're not accepting cash. No, get in the understanding of what is going on. And I'm telling you right now what is going on. Currency is now digital. So I want you to learn everything you can about currency. And I know I'm sounding smart. I'm going to try to tone it down. I do apologize. I'm not trying to sound smart, so I need to tone it down a little bit. But USD, so one thing I want you to know is that when you doing this research, digital currency, and you maybe, one thing that I can tell you, is the new dollar, the US dollar. You know that our money is called the dollar, fiat cash. So when you are doing your research, this is just something to take note of that's very easy for the beginner. When you see USDC or USD, these are the coin that the united of what our dollar is as of right now. So you will note that the first coin you buy, if it's not Bitcoin or Ethereum, or the first coin you invest in, and that's learning or put your money into, if you go ahead and transfer your money from, say you want to buy a coin, the one that's going to be actually worth dollar from dollar is USDC or USD. I believe it's USDC, one or the other. But you will see it because it says $1, $1 $1.00. That's the one that if you go ahead and transfer all your cash, whatever you have right now, to that, whatever you have, let's say let's start with $20. If you go purchase $20 on the blockchain of USDC or USD coin, you're going to have that exact amount. Now, if you go purchase Bitcoin or Ethereum is like at 2,000 or maybe 25, maybe almost 3. And Bitcoin is about 28,000. So if you don't have 28,000, you don't have one Bitcoin. If you don't got about 28 or 2 or 3, you don't have one Ethereum. So whatever you put into those, you're only going to be getting a fraction. But USDC or USD is where you could be a little bit more safe at in your US dollar today. But it's really pointless, because all you would be doing is transferring yourself over to the metaverse or a blockchain or digital currency. But that's just some knowledge worth having, because this is going to help somebody who's a beginner start somewhere with having a little bit of understanding of where this is going. Our currency is now digital, and the USDC coin or the USD is the coin which we could which we're in alignment with right now with our money. So this is why when you are going to the store, you cannot use cash. It's because that little debit card that you got is on whatever you have on there, or credit card is really in USD or USDC coin. And that's just an example, because one thing you're going to run into and learn is that there are many, many coins, and they all have a different purpose on the blockchain. And this is where gets so annoying, because these are all different coins, and it's going to make us all poor, because we can't control, we can't keep up with technology. We are not made to compete with devices. We are made to go out and hunt and fish and walk. We're not even supposed to drive as human beings. I'm going a little far, but all these different coins is what is going to cause this whole blockchain, this whole digital currency thing is going to cause us to be, it's going to cause us to be poor. So you really have to humble yourself to already be poor in spirit to survive through this time. You really have to give your life to the Lord and already be a humble being to be able to survive these hard times. These coins, it's a lot to have to, and this is what they're trying to figure out. They're trying to make it easy as possible for every human being. They're trying to make you not have to think too much about it, and that's where the problem come in, because now we lose control over how much money we're allowed to have, how much we spend. But you will learn that because you're going to do your research. You'll be able to tell me and tell others. So this is what we all should be helping each other learn. This is so important that we all hear this message and help each other learn as much as we can about this digital currency, because we are going to need all the information that we can. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, yes, so, okay. Well, that's basically what I'm saying. So focusing on how everything is already digital. Learn how to monetize that is your coin. Meaning use the digital wallet, which is your phone, and the internet to make money. Okay, so you really, because we are being monetized, because we are being monitored, and because everything is on our phone, you can't even really do anything without being on your phone. And I'm saying this is giving you some knowledge. You really want to learn how to, and I'm not in agreement with the mark of the beast. I don't like none of this. But when the Lord give you wisdom and give you knowledge, take heed. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. So he's not going to leave us or forsake us. So you want to learn how to use the internet and your phone to make money, and not just talking. But everything is digital. There's money on these phones, on this internet. And guess who is if having a social security number ain't already enough, but we are being sold by being on these phones and on this internet. So they're monetizing us and using us and getting paid off of us. So you might as well get paid off of yourself. If you use a cell phone or the internet, you have already accepted the mark of the beast. You are already given free labor. This is where the robots and things are going to come in. They're really just trying to X all human beings off the planet. Don't want us to have freedom, don't want us to have a life. But what I'm saying is everybody is making money off the internet. The internet and digital is the new way of making money. Everybody is using all their energy and putting it into these devices and on the internet to make money. So what I would tell someone is that you too should be learning the new way of life, which is digital and the internet, to earn money, to bring in money. Because you're being monetized. Your every move, everything you do, nothing is private anymore. Nothing we do is private. The only thing that is private is your relationship with God. He rewards those in public who come to him in secret. That's the only thing we have to keep us with some sanity. Other than that, if I hope somebody get what I'm saying. If say this ministry that's online, for example, that the Lord gave me, people are benefiting from it, and they can do whatever they want with the information. They can take it, they can sell it, they can screen record it and put it on their page and make money. This is the new way. So if you don't mind, you because I'm not one to jump into digital money or anything like that either. But I am expected to tell you that this is the new way to make money. If you notice, there is hardly any laborers jobs, any other way to get out here and make money other than your phone. The phone is the internet, like whatever you can do on the internet. So I just wanted you to be mindful that you are being monetized. Somebody is getting paid off of you. So you might as well take advantage and get paid off of this new way of life before you miss out ultimately on a chance to bring in your wealth based off this knowledge that I'm giving you. This is very important information. Yeah, get your money so you don't be poor as you would have been had you not heard that the internet and the phones or the internet, you got to figure it out. There's some kind of way that you can use these to make money. And I'm not going to push that on you because I don't even plan on using these to really make money or bring in an income, but that is some valuable information when I need it. Whenever I really need to make some quick money, I figure out how to do it on my phone. And the final thing is yeah, that's it. That was it. The internet is already making money off of you. So I hope this information is helpful as far as all the news that you're hearing, everything that you're hearing about currency coming in July, and the prophecies the Lord gave me about digital currency, and the video I shared. If you listen to that video that I just shared about the Fed introducing the currency or something in July, you can get a lot of information about where the government are or where things are with having an actual date for you. Now, I don't believe that they're going to warn us, because if you're paying attention now, we didn't get a warning. The only way I knew about this was because the Lord gave it to me as a prophecy. Nobody knew that their bank account they wasn't going to be able to access money. So I don't believe like we're going to be able to see a video or something saying everybody get prepared, currency is now digital. Maybe they will now that I mentioned it, but all I'm saying is we can see where things are based off of that video. I found that very informative about where things are as far as the United States and digital currency. And I wanted to share this with you just to help you understand it's not a panic. It's not a rush. Don't panic. Just learn everything you can about where we are. Come share information with us when you hear more and new information about where we are with digital currency. And yeah, that's just it. The people of God, don't panic. The Lord will do nothing without first revealing it to his servants, the prophets. So you'll have a dream. He'll speak to you. Your spirit will know, like, okay, I should be doing something else. Something is about to change. There's a shift. So don't panic when you hear the news. Get your information from the Lord. And that's it. I really don't know how long it's going to be before it actually happens. But one thing I do know is that we should be learning everything we can and preparing. And the way you prepare for this is being as self-stable as you possibly can, as sustainable. as you possibly can, so that when it does happen, at least you'll have the main necessities before having to spend more than you normally would on something. Like, everything costs so much more, so it's better to prepare as early as you can for anything. The one thing the Lord is teaching me is better to be prepared today for tomorrow, if tomorrow comes. If not, at least I was prepared. So yeah, you just want to be prepared, because this is about to hit our homes, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt because you're warning people and they don't understand. They don't want to do the research. They don't want to help you understand. They don't want to be a part of the understanding so that everybody can thrive. So it's going to hurt if you don't start taking heed to the Lord's messages. Everybody, thank you for listening. Have a blessed night.